Hey, what up guys? In this one I'm at Laguna, Seca golf ranch, where last time I shot 90 with a broken shoe. However, this footage is from August of last year. I almost didn't post this video, but let's get into it. So Laguna Seca as a track itself, I think is pretty decent.
I'm going with you guys. Oh, we're not playing cart golf today, Joe.
There's just a few rough patches here maintenance wise. My tee shot ends up going into the 9th fairway, and I just want to get back into play here. But one of the reasons why I didn't post this video earlier, other than not playing all that well, is that I was trying to do a challenge and I didn't think that this was a very good video that was reflective of my game. I was coming back from a lower back injury here, and the game was pretty rusty. But for me personally, it was a pretty sloppy round and I didn't think it'd be worth posting. But after thinking about it, I think the people who watch my channel are appreciative of my honesty and my game, and I got nothing to hide from you.
I should have known. Oh my gosh.
So here's the follow-up putt, and notice I'm not even using my Jailbird Versa here. This is the Agera arm lock from Cobra, and there's nothing quite like starting off the day with the 3-putt. Up next is a short par 3. I end up hitting a pretty good shot. One thing that's interesting about looking at old footage is how far my swing has changed. You will not see me trying to take any divots here, which is much different from my current swing and what I'm working on in my game. So here's the putt.
Wow, snappy.
And Laguna Seca greens are no joke. And yeah, back-to-back 3-putts, not great. Callaway was doing me a huge disservice here and not releasing the Jailbird Versa for the public sooner. So here's a par 5.
Oh, popped it, but I'm in the fairway.
And there was a ton of fog this morning and we were hitting to the bits on some holes.
I don't even see where the green is.
So in typical fashion, I end up laying up here.
Oh gosh, that was a lot of terrible things in one swing.
And looking back at this, I had just come back from injury for my lower back, so the distances are definitely down. Till this day, I still have that same back pain. Hope to address that this year, as this approach to the green hits dead on. I have this tidy putt for birdie, and we're able to drain it. So at this point, we're only 2 over through 3, which is not all that bad, but if you watch the channel, you know there's more in store. Something that's a bummer about this hole is their OB stakes to the left, which I was not completely aware of. So when I got to my ball, I saw that it crossed over. I just took a drop and took 2 penalty strokes, and we continue onwards. This next shot was blind into the green because of the fog.
Oh, shite.
And I didn't hit it well, and we're in the sand trap.
Well, I don't know how to play out of rock hard.
And some of the poor conditions are reflected here in the sand traps. This bad boy was rock hard, but we're able to get out and onto the green.
I'm good. I would say rake the bunkers like I usually do. Dude, there's like, I would spend all day in here raking if I...
On top of the bunkers, you can also see that some of the greens are quite bumpy, as you can see here.
Sit. Oh my gosh, I cannot afford a 3-putt right now.
Unfortunately, I was able to speak this one into the hole, and we're able to get out of here with a triple because of the out of bounds on the drive.
Wow.
So coming up next is a dog leg left par 5. End up hitting a decent drive here, no complaints, and then taking the smart layup.
Oh my gosh.
Even though it wasn't pretty, it still worked.
Well, I went like 2 feet off the ground.
And with an easy 9-iron into the green, notice no divot.
Needs to go.
We end up getting aboard safely and in regulation.
Oh, it needs to stop.
Here's a uphill long putt with the Agera arm lock. I very much enjoy this putter, just like the Versa that much more. And we're able to pick up an easy 2-putt par here.
Like, yeah, hard dog leg left up the hill. Like, right and far is okay, because it's such a short hole. But short is like death.
On this hole, you want to be far and right and not short and left. This one ends up splitting the difference, and now we're medium distance in the middle. This second shot ends up being pretty straightforward. We end up hitting this one onto the green, and we're on in regulation 2 greens in a row.
Well, pretty much is make it or go by a ton, so... And I don't want my second putt to be uphill or downhill.
It's kind of funny how much you want to idealize and verbalize your golf shot before you hit it, and you do exactly what you said you did not want to do.
What did I say about my second putt being downhill?
Sometimes I join up with people on Discord, join below.
There we go. There we go.
And after seeing one good putt roll in, I thought I'd do the same, but the golf gods thought otherwise. So we're heading to the 7th at 6 over.
Woo! I barely tapped that.
And this hole demonstrates where the rust really starts to show.
Oh gosh.
When you take that month off for golf.
That's probably shoot. When the provisional is beautiful and then you find your shite ball.
I play the smart shot here, but can't execute.
And you do that. Oh my gosh. I had no shot at the green. I just got to get in front.
Once again, I just tried making the smart play. I hit the rock directly in front of me, and it kicks out to the right. And then finally, I'm able to execute and put some club onto the ball, but this one zooms over the green.
I think I got lucky, but whatever at this point.
So now here's me just trying to bump and run, get something close.
Well, if you play it off the... Whoa. Right edge is going to go right to left? I trust you.
And there's something about getting an extra read from your playing partners that gives you an extra bit of confidence.
Hey! Show your patriotism in different ways, folks. This ain't it. I don't know what we're trying to achieve here, but yeah.
Coming up next is a tidy par 3. Luckily, I hit this one just far enough to not roll down into the bowl of the green, and we're back on track hitting another green in regulation.
Sit.
Here was a putt that demonstrates how badly I wanted a birdie, and this one goes quite well by.
Oh, I went for it.
But lucky for me, this putter, like I said, isn't half bad, and it ends up dropping in for a par. Maybe I'll give it away on Discord. We'll have to see.
All right, we're going to try to go right to left here.
As an honorary member of the Spinny Faders Club, I had no idea what I was saying there trying to move a ball right to left. This one fades.
So it's 170 uphill, probably playing 180 at least. That's what I like about, if I skinny it, I'll still be okay.
So this hole is extremely uphill. This one I hit pretty decent, but it only goes about 150 yards, and we're short of the green.
Hit the bird. Keep going.
And once again, we're employing the bump and run. Bump and run king, where are you at? This one ends up being pretty tidy, and we get close enough to the hole to clean this one up for another par. So 8 over through 9, not bad, right?
Thanks. At the house is fine, yeah. This is just a sucker of a hole.
This hole slopes severely left to right, and if you go to those trees that are in the middle of the screen, that should be good enough if you play a straight ball. On top of that, you have a pretty tough second shot that's all carry.
Fade. Give me a fade.
And if you miss the green, you roll all the way down the hill. I didn't want none of that and missed pretty far left. And once again, we're bringing out the bump and run. And we're able to execute a good one here. And we'll just tidy this one up for the third par in a row. So coming up next is a pretty cool hole in my opinion. You can drive the green if you want. I end up playing pretty conservatively and aiming left of the red roof's house on the back with a fade. And now I'm just left with a very short approach into the hole.
Sit.
Which I end up blading into the sand trap.
What the heck, guys? Heads up, guys, for real, for real.
And yes.
Oh, no. Ah.
Even in August in 2023, your boy was still pretty horrible out of the sand trap. PSA, rake the bunkers.
But rake your bunkers, folks.
So coming up next is a whole slew of uncharacteristic like putts. The first one goes well by.
Oh my gosh, it's not good. What the heck?
And I can't even explain this one.
No. Oh my gosh.
And to be honest, almost risking a 4-putt here.
My goodness gracious.
And it's crazy to think I was only 65 yards out on my approach. Coming up next is a straightforward par 3 with a severely sloped green.
Just don't give me the... I can't see it.
And as you can see, this is a pretty big sweeper of a putt. And we're really glad here just to get out here with a 2-putt.
Okay, I'll take that. Thanks. So I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah, that small tree, Brad. That's a good mark.
So this one I end up pull hooking left.
Oh, I can...
And I honestly thought I would be able to find it.
That might be okay.
Unfortunately, the ball was lost and I took a drop.
Oh, shoot, right in him.
And after assessing myself 2 strokes, that's my 4th shot. So here, all I'm thinking about is getting onto the green and reducing mistakes.
That needs to go.
And we're actually safely aboard. And here I'm able to put a good stroke on the first putt here. But unfortunately, a mental lapse causes me to miss this second short one. And instead of ending up with a double, we end up missing this one and taking an unforced error triple here.
Oh, come on.
So that was a double whammy, but time to move on.
Oh, sit.
And this one barely just misses on the fringe here off the green.
Sit. Ugh. I think it might goes right, then maybe left at the end, but...
So after that disgrace of a putting show, last hole, we're just thinking let's get a 2-putt here. The first putt ends up hitting pretty decent, which just leaves us with a manageable second putt and to pick up a par. Much needed mentally after that triple bogey on the last.
Yeah, put my booty cheeks into this one to get up there.
So of all the good holes at Laguna Seca, this one is one of the bad ones.
I mean, don't go into the trap.
If you're familiar with Felipe, this kind of reminds me of 18, and I do an accidental layup here up close to the water.
Laid it up. Laid it up. Gonna hit the shot of my life right here.
And if I'm being honest here, I got super lucky. I end up slipping and pulling this to the left, and there's a concrete bridge that my ball goes over next to the green. So with this not so great lie, I end up just taking a little bit more than I should, but hey, I'm not short, I'm on the green.
I feel like it's firming up a bit.
And now we're left with a testy right to left sweeping putt. The first putt ends up being okay. However, you're going to see in this next putt that the putting woes are going to continue, and this one was a short one for bogey. It ends up missing, and we end up picking up a double.
Gosh.
And now even more struggles.
Oh, that's gone. Good thing there's no houses up there.
I full send that one into the mountains. There's no way I'm getting that one back. I re-tee, hit another one, and unfortunately, I end up losing that ball as well. So now I'm hitting my 6th shot into the green, but I'm glad I actually got on, and it doesn't feel great when you get on and you're trying to save your triple bogey. So I gave it my best effort here, just ends up barely missing that one, but we'll tap in for a quadruple. So at this point in the round, I know I can't beat my previous record, and so now I'm just letting it fly.
Frick. That's gone too. Sit. Sit, 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 sit.
Luckily, the ball did not roll down the hill. We take out our 56 here and hit a nice tidy shot close to the pin. And it's an easy cleanup here for par.
Thank you.
So it was on this tee box here where I decided, hey, this video wouldn't be worth posting and see the light of day. So of course, being freed up, we hit a decent drive on this uphill par 4. Unfortunately, this next shot goes a tad long on a green that slopes severely back to front.
I think it's going right to left this way, huh? Also, this is downhill. The greens are dried out. I could easily roll this off the green.
And something about manifesting your mistakes, this is clearly it.
Settle. It's gone. Shoot. Don't roll off the green. Don't roll off the green.
And I can only look on in despair as it rolls off.
So mine's going back right.
And on top of it all, I didn't have my wedge on me, and this putt ends up being pretty terrible.
Well, this is a great way to finish the round.
So with not much to lose, I end up hitting this one pretty firm and make a bomb of a putt.
There we go.
So after the conclusion of this round, I was fully convinced that this round would never see the light of day. But hey, this golf channel is all about realistic mid-handicap golf. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Keep chasing, and we'll see you in the next one.